Hey everyone, today is Meme Review. Okay, so here's the first one. Actually, this picture looks pretty good. I don't know. I like it. Well, pro tip. If this ever happens to you, like by accident you take a very interesting picture, never say it was an accident. It was intentional. This is what you wanted and you got it, because you're talented. So yeah, this one is approved. Well, this is called a stock photo fail. You know, when I published my third book, the publisher wanted to use a stock photo on the cover. It was a girl holding up a Praktica camera, but her finger was not on the right spot, and I said, no, we're not gonna use that. So I shot this one instead. But yeah, stock photo fail. It happens a lot of the time. But come on, this one is hilarious. It almost looked like something from Rick and Morty, so yeah, this one is approved. The photography student. Well. You know, maybe it's from a few years ago or another place in the world, but they don't look like this. I'm a photography teacher, and it's more like this, you know. Ripped jeans, generally a camera from the 1990s, and the headphones, the phone, obviously, Monster Energy, and these big glasses. Yeah, this one is okay. I mean, I made it, but this one, well, I don't agree. It's not for me, so no, it's not approved. Yes, I can. And you know what? I can even process C41 without looking at the instructions. So yes, I approve this one. I do not agree with this one. You know, there are photography shops that are dedicated to film photography, and if you go there, most of the customers are millennials or Gen Z. Young people really dig film photography. My parents, for example, they don't care about film photography. They go with digital. My mom uses her phone and my stepfather uses a DSLR. Film photography is not for them, even though they used it when they were younger. It's not for them anymore. So no, I do not approve this one. Personal history. When I was a photography student, I was asked to find an old negative at home, and I found one. The first picture was my mother in 1960 as a baby, and the last picture was my mother and my uncle on vacation. But you have to know that my uncle was born 3 years after my mother, so my grandparents almost took over 3 years to take a whole roll of film. So yeah, this is totally realistic, and I approve this one. But you should add aliens, honestly. You know, everybody has something like this in their pockets. It's a smartphone, and it's not even a very expensive one. I bought it because it was on sale. It's Motorola, and you know, it has an awesome picture and video quality, something you wouldn't realize. And everybody has a good quality camera and video camera in their pockets. There's no pictures of aliens or monsters. Every time there is one, it's always a blurry mess. So yes, I definitely approve this one. Okay, so what do we have here? The hoodie, obviously, the beanie, the Leica camera, color film portrait, not using Kodak Gold. Yes, these are common sights you would see in the film camera community, but it's not for me. Therefore, I made one that would suit my personality, and there it is. I always loved t-shirts with messages, SLRs. I've never been actually a rangefinder kind of guy, and I use black and white and color films, and obviously I use color filters because they are very important for film photographers. So this one, well, I would say it's approved, but not for me. Well, there is some truth to that. In the mid 2000s, when digital cameras were getting some traction, we were opposed. There was a fight between film photographers and digital photographers. Well, this was a marketing tactic because they wanted us to get rid of our film equipment and buy the fancy new digital thingies. And it all stopped at around 2011 when camera phones and smartphones had a decent photographic quality. So yes, I kind of approve this one. Oh yeah, I can understand the frustration. You see, even on YouTube, sometimes I spend days trying to shoot a video to be informative and sometimes even funny, and I get 300 views. And on the other hand, you have young people, 20-something, and everything they do is do some moves and dances with background music, and they get millions of views. But I don't blame them. I don't blame the algorithm. I think these guys are very smart. They know how to do a video to get attention and make millions of views. So yeah, they're pretty smart. And after all, film photography is kind of a niche market, so it's pretty normal we get less views than people dancing with music. So yeah, I approve this one, but with nuances. Well, that means somebody appreciates what you're doing, so yeah, it's a feel-good moment, and I approve this. Okay, the editing myth. There are two types of myths. Some people think that a good photographer does not edit his pictures because he gets them good from the get-go, which is preposterous. Even back then, when you were dropping your film at the store, the operator or the machine was doing something to optimize them. So there was some kind of editing back then, even with film. And nowadays the problem is that most of the time people rely too much on Photoshop and photo editing software to fix something. Back in the days, until the late 90s, it was the hairdresser, the makeup artist, the prop master. They made sure that everything was perfect before you shoot. Nowadays you often hear that, oh, you're gonna fix that in Photoshop, and that's tedious, and that's why editing is so time consuming these days. And well, that's all I got for you today. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this meme review video. It was something different. I really enjoyed it, documenting and stuff like that. Leave a like, a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel for more things about photography, film photography, and analog technology. See you next time. Goodbye.